Welcome back to my channel. If you have been following along, welcome to day 4 of our journaling challenge. If you're new here, go ahead and go back and watch some of the videos. They're pretty short, usually 8 to 12 minutes, but I'm going over day by day for 30 days, a journaling prompt challenge, if you will. And I've called it Under Open Skies Journaling Prompts. And the goal is to fill a notebook full of lists and things that inspire you or things to think on. The prompts are kind of all wide range of things. It's not just one topic. So it could cover finances, personal life things. Today's is more about empowerment. So it's a really cool thing. If you want to join, I would love for you to join us. All my videos will be listed day whatever, journaling prompts. And then in the description, you can find all 30 days listed. So if you want to catch up or if you want to work ahead, every single video in this series is going to have that listed in the description. Follow along as I do today's challenge. Today's prompt is words that empower me. And I'm going to use my notebook that I have started, and I will show you real quickly just how easy this is to do. I have just my first page here, says Under Open Skies. And then each day, I have 3 days done. I just have each of the things kind of decorated and listed out. You can get as creative as you want. You can just simply write it down in the list. But today I'm going to be on day 4, so I'm using the back side of this page. So let's get started. As always, I have everything set up for you so you can kind of see my process a little bit more quickly than me digging through all my stuff. So I have my paper, stickers, and things I'm going to put on today's page. And I'm simply just going to walk you through. You can watch me decorate my page. And then I usually write in my actual prompts later off screen. But today we're on day 4, so I'm going to use a clean page on the back side, and I want to use some fun colors today. So I found some little page flags. It's double-sided as well, but I can fold it in half and it becomes an actual like page divider. But it's kind of cute. I'm gonna add that. I have the stickers. These are puffy stickers, and they're the cactus. I think I'm going to use the cactus ones, and these are just traditional flat stickers. And then again, a fun paper for the back. I don't know if I want to do the complete background like I did on this page, but I want to use the fun lime green here, and then I'm going to make my list of words that empower me. So let's get started on the actual fun part, which is decorating. My pages that I like to use are double-sided. It was part of a subscription box that I was part of like 15 years ago, and I still have a lot of papers. They're super cute. And I don't know if I want to do the whole page or if I want to do, ooh, I have an idea. I think I'm going to make a long skinny rectangle, and then I can use this guy on the outside and then make my list. So we're going to cut down. I don't have my actual paper cutter, so I'm going to just use my scissors, kind of hope for the best. Sometimes you just work with what you got, right? So we're going to try to cut a straight line. Actually, that'd actually be easier. Do I want it that, or do I want, nope, I want them long ways. So I'm looking at the way the flowers go here, the little vines. Do I want them going vertically to the page? Or I did think I can use this, but then to go horizontal. I think I like the vertical. So I'm going to just cut this down. And again, I like to cut probably a little bit bigger than what I think I'm going to need. And then I can always cut it down to be exactly the size that I want. And I'm going to use my little trick of, I'm probably going to apply the paper and then come on this side and just cut along the page, since I know the paper itself is a straight edge. Since I don't have my lovely paper cutter that will create a nice perfect line for me. So I'm going to decide where I want this. I think I'm a little off-centered here. And then I just use this clear craft tape, double-sided. And then I'm just going to apply it here. I think I want about that much. And then again, I go on this side, and I'm just going to cut the straight line here. Just like that. So now I just have a nice long strip of the lime green color. And I do know I want to add this, so I'm going to go and add, and instead of going onto this page, I think I'm going to try and like actually put it in between the pages here. So it shows on this side, but it won't show on that, like on this actual page. Does that make sense? We're going to go ahead. I'm going to double side the tape in here again. And then Try to get this in between the papers. Sometimes this is tricky. I feel like I gotta see how far in it's supposed to go without putting too much or too little in. Probably should have done this before I actually put it on the page, but it's all right, guys. There we go. Perfect. So now it's attached. Again, it's not on this page, but it's inside, so I can actually have it part of this side decor. Okay, so I'm loving how this looks so far. I have the stickers and this if I want to add any of these. I kind of like how it's make it combined. Probably can't do it upside down. That looks odd. Or I can do it off of this thing. I kind of like it up there. I don't know about the rest of that, but we're going to connect this guy. And then this one is going to go like that. I like that. So there it is so far. This is kind of like the framework of what the back of my page is going to look like. And then I do like the little puffy stickers, so I don't know how I want to add those. Maybe I won't use these guys. The little girl is cute though. We need a cute girl in here. So I'll use this one. I'm just going to add her here. Maybe not the puffy stickers now that I have her there. Let's see. The nice thing about being creative is like you can add and kind of go about it and just kind of add things, but if you actually like tape it down, glue them down, however you're going to do it to like see if you actually like how it looks. I kind of want something up there, and let's hide this little dot. Something like that. Cute. Looks like a little pin. That's what I have so far. Okay, I think I'm not going to use the puffy stickers. I'm going to find a way to use some of these little pieces in here because they're kind of cute. So I think I'm going to just add them kind of going upward. Flower. Like that. And I like to keep it simple. I'm not going to like overcrowd it with a bunch of stickers and things. I'm going to do that. I need to write my actual list and then put my prompt on here of day 4 words that empower me. So I think I'm going to write day 4 on the tab. Day 4. And then I'm going to go and just probably write down here. So since I'm going to make a list of words that empower me, I think, and I don't need like a description or anything along with it, just the actual word. I think I'm going to just kind of like write it all over here, just kind of confetti-like, we'll use that word. Just kind of confetti-like, write the words here. So words that empower me, intention, alignment. Okay, so for example, my word of the year is align, and I'm going to use that more in my business that I have, but I do like the word itself because I feel like in life, things, whatever your goal and direction you're going in life, it should kind of align to what you have as your end goals. So I'm going to write align on here, and I'll show you what I kind of mean. Let me pick a couple words. So align, let's say I just write, oops, align, and then I want to use words that are empowering. Could be something like hopeful, deserving, blessed, brave, curious, deliberate, growth. And I literally just Googled words that are empowering. So if you need kind of like a starting point, use Google, ChatGPT, Pinterest, whatever your go-to is, and see, like, get some like ideas of what kind of words you feel like are empowering to you. I'm going to say curious, align, word unique. If you kind of get what I'm doing here, I'm just going to write the words kind of all in here, just kind of jumbled. And then I need to write my title on here somewhere. So I have my day 4, but I still like to have the title, words that empower, somewhere. I don't know how I want to do that. I don't know if I want to write that here. Maybe on this. This would actually be cute. Words that empower. Yes, let's do that. So we're going to write that here. Words that empower. And actually me is in there. So words that empower me. Okay, so that's, oh my gosh, so cute. So I have day 4, my title, and I'm going to go through and fill in more words here. You can do as few or as many words that you want. But this is how I'm going to do it. Just kind of a confetti, we'll call it confetti, just a confetti bit of words on my page for my list. And then I have the cute little stickers and decals here, but that's my day 4. That just took a few minutes. Again, this doesn't have to be long and complicated. And here's kind of going back to my other pages that I've done. Super cute. If you guys have any questions on this, feel free to leave a comment. I'd be happy to answer any questions that I can. I'm just going to show you real quick what my folder is looking like, or not my folder, my little booklet looks like. So as I add things, I have a feeling I'm going to add more either little tabs or maybe some bookmark type things out the top. So by the end of my 30 days, this will look cute, chunky, and like something's coming out. I love that look with journaling because I feel like it gives it a more unique feel and very artistic. So opening this up, again, I'll show you real quick. Here's my front cover. And then I've got day 1, day 2, day 3. And then my day 4 is what we just did today. And again, I'll go through and finish filling those out. But again, if you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll answer any questions that I can. And if you're just joining us, welcome. 30 days for journaling and making it cute with little stickers and tape and washi tape and all that. So I'm excited that you're joining along with me. And I hope you guys enjoy doing the journaling prompt with me as well for the next 30 days. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, please do that now, like this video. And again, any comments, questions, leave it below.